All right, one of the things I like to do, and I'm very good at, is I keep up on my motorcycle maintenance. And that's one thing you got to do here in the Philippines, because you don't want to be stuck out in the middle of nowhere and have your bike break down, because you could go, you know, kilometers and kilometers before you even get to a gas station or find a mechanic that can help you. So I always keep up on it. And the crazy thing is, the other day I realized I'm like 3 weeks behind on just my oil change. And I haven't been able to get it done because of the weather here. Man, we just had a tropical storm go by, and it was actually worse here on Bohol than the typhoons. The typhoons were farther away, but this tropical depression thing went right over Bohol, and it was really windy last night. But I haven't been able to get out and get that change, and it's just been on my mind. I can't live without getting that done. And another thing I found out is there's something, I never had a scooter before, so there's something called the final transmission drive oil, and it's backed by the back wheel on the back swing arm, and it says you should have that changed every 12,000 kilometers. Well, guess what? I've had this bike 2.5 years and I got like 22,000 kilometers on it. So I think it's time to get changed, because I could tell it's kind of not great when it's cold, shifting up into the higher gears. And I found out that that oil is going to get thick and it'll make it hard to shift. But once it warms up, then it will shift right, and that's what it does. But the weather today is better, so I'm going to make it out. And you can see it's still not great, you know, it's still not perfect. But at least it's not raining for the first time in like 3 days. It started on Sunday, and it's just been raining constantly since, oh snap. It's just been raining constantly since then, so I'm gonna head down, I'm gonna check. Oh, another thing I gotta do is I'm gonna check my electric meter, see where I'm at. It's always good to do that. I'm still like a week away from my bill, but I just like to see how much electricity I am using. So I think I got everything. No, I don't. Gonna get on the road and see what we got going here. Man, I am missing something, and I can't remember what it is. Oh well, I'll be down there in a minute. All right, well, I had to go back in the house 3 or 4 times to finally get going. People working. It's good to be retired, right? So let's go. Go down to where my electric meter is. It's down over here. And see how I check it. Here's the parking for the people in the front. They park over here. But this is where I go, in here. It's always dark. Oh, can't use that. And you just do what you gotta do. Let's see what it says. I'm B5 now, that's right. I'm 14,021. So 14,021. And what was I before? Let me look. What was I before? What did I say? 1421? And I was 13,894. So, oh, water right on my head. 13,894. Mine is 14,021. Used 127. And here they charge 12.9 peso thing. Oh, I pay. Oh, that ain't bad. So far, my electric this month, I got a week to go, is 1.6. So that ain't bad. I mean, usually it's like 3,000. So, oh well. All right, let me go tell them. They do cleaning here too. So I gotta go tell them when to do my cleaning. And ladies here are very nice. All right, let me just turn this off and I'll get going, and we're gonna go to the Yamaha dealer here in Tagbilaran. All right, I made it to the Yamaha and they can get me right in. So hopefully it won't be too long before I get it done. And the people that say it's always hot here in the Philippines, well, look at this. Still storming, but at least it's not raining right now. So that's good. But I'm at the Yamaha. I think this is, I know it's a 3S Yamaha Renleys, but I don't know. But right here, right before you go over the bridge in Tagbilaran, and there's the fish market over there. This road is very busy in the daytime when you, like 5 o'clock, all the people going to the fish market, and this is like the main road coming out of town. But let's go in and check out some bikes, see what they got. I wonder if they got a new X-Max in here. We'll check it out. He just got done. Hey, I seen you mopping. I didn't want to get it dirty. Okay, well, it happened again. I got a copyright strike for a song they were playing in the background that you could barely hear. I didn't think it was going to matter. But I walked into the dealership here, and I'm walking around showing the price of a few bikes and what they got. And they really didn't have much in there in the way of big bikes. They had little bikes. And everything was really, inexpensive. I mean, they had all 125s. They had a couple 110cc bikes. But, they all look big, but they're not. They're, very, like 125cc bike. But they all look nice. Like this one here, that's a Yamaha MT-15, a regular motorcycle. That is a 150cc bike, but it looks bigger. I mean, look how big that thing looks. I mean, that's only 150. It looks like it's, a little bit bigger than that, but I like the way it looks. I like those MT-15. If I got one, I get the MT-105 or a 107 or a MT-07, which is a 700cc bike. But, motorcycles are good for the Philippines, I guess. The only thing in the traffic, I prefer scooters because you don't have to keep changing gears. I mean, it's crazy when it's stop and go traffic. That's 2825, and that's the Yamaha Mio. That is a 125 bike right there. That's pretty nice. I mean, it's a nice bike. I know somebody has one of those. And this bike here, I don't think they had a price on it. I can't remember what the price was on this one. They had it kind of fuzzy and all X'd out. Maybe they're thinking about changing the price. And this, I don't even know what bike this, what brand the bike this is. This one here, that was a 125 also. And look how big it is. It's so tall off the ground. And there's a price on that one. It's kind of expensive for a 125, I would think. 2,900 US. But, hey, whatever you need, because the roads here, sometimes you need those. That was the price on that Mio. That's not bad. $1,655. Brand new. And then these dealerships now, they give you 3 years registration. And that's a Yamaha Fazio. I don't know, those are kind of, you see a lot of those. And that's a small bike. I think that's like a 110cc bike. And
and that's what you get, 1913. But it's small. I mean, if you're a bigger guy, you know, I mean, it's, you know, going up around the hills around here, it's not gonna do you any good. But you get a helmet when you buy a bike here. Well, just probably like anywhere. And that's where I bought my bike, and that's what I'm going to start talking about right here.
I was trying to buy it, and it's different here than like back home in the US. Like, you know, my bike is a 2023, and like back home, it's like when the 2023s are going to come out, it's more like September of 2022 they come out, right? Not here. I mean, the 2023s, I had a map of 9 dealerships here on Panglao and on the main island of Bohol. There's 4 Yamaha dealers and 5 other dealership independents. So there's 9 places. I had a map, and every like 2 or 3 days I go around to every one looking for the Yamaha X-Max, and I finally got the 2023 model on June 22nd of 2023. So here they come out later, and you know, it's like almost a year later than what I'm used to in the US. So I was almost going to wait for the 2024, but I went ahead and got it, and I'm so glad I got it. But it's just weird how it's so much different than the US, where the model years come out before that year actually starts. And I guess they got, what are these on? Oh, repo sale. Let's check these out. All right, what is this? This is a 114 for $68,900. A Sporty Mio Yamaha. And this one was a repo. Ah, a repo, 62,000 peso. I wonder how many miles it has, or kilometers it has on it. That's at Fazio. I don't know. I don't like that. But, all right, well, they're changing the oil. And I had to have them change they call it the final transmission drive oil, because it's had a hard time shifting, and I hope that's what it's going to do it, because it said I was supposed to change it every 12,000 kilometer, and I got 22,000 on it. So hopefully that was it. All right, well, I'm going to wait for him to get done with my bike, and then I got another stop I got to do. I'm going to go to the light port center, like light shipping. That's like a big Ro-Ro company here, and they're starting a new Ro-Ro service from right here in Tagbilaran to Dumaguete. So the first one's on Saturday. I'm gonna go check, see if I can buy a ticket now. Usually for the Ro-Ros, you gotta get your ticket right there when you get to the port. But I'm gonna see if I can get it now, just for the heck. Give me something to do. Because before, to get my bike back over to Dumaguete from here, I had to go from here to Leon, which is about an hour north of where I'm at right here. Get on a ferry, and that ferry took 2 hours. And you get over to Argao on Cebu, and then it's like an hour and a half, 2 hour drive down to Santander, the very southern tip of Cebu, and take another ferry from there to Cebulan, which is Dumaguete area. And that ferry was only like 40 minutes, but man, it was an all-day trip. I mean, because you had to get to the port early so they didn't sell out on the tickets, and it would take 8 hours. So this trip is easy. I can just take my bike right over here to the port, and you know, it's a long ferry ride. It'll be about 4 hours, but at least, you know, they got bunk beds on there. You can sleep while you're waiting, so it'll be a lot easier. Just go to the port here, get on the boat, take a nap, and wake up in Dumaguete. But you can't quite see the port from here. It's way over in the distance over there, but it'll be a lot easier. All right, well, I'll see you at the Light Port Center. Well, I'm already at the mall. I didn't film anything at that Light Port Center where you can buy the ferry tickets, you know, the Ro-Ro ticket, because I was there like 30 seconds. The first Ro-Ro on that route is Saturday at 10 p.m. and they don't sell tickets until that day. So I couldn't get one right now. But I'm already here at the mall. And it's always busy here. I mean, you come here any day, any hour, well, any hour that the mall is open, and it's busy. But got pretty lucky today. Usually this is all full here with all the motorbikes. You got to go park in that dirt lot. But not many bikes out parking out here right now, so I could find a good space on the cement. But I'm at the mall. I don't know what I'm gonna do here, what I'm gonna buy, but maybe I'll run up to the, they got a DJI key sock up here. I might go get something up there. I'll check it out. You know what? I changed my mind. It's not that busy here today. Very quiet. Usually there's people on top of people in here. I think I'll run up to that key sock first, and then I'll come back here and go to Chow King. I like their braised beef. It's pretty good. But I know the key sock is up here, so let me go up here real quick. Oh yeah, right over here. This is the mall, the IC, and this is where I bought my TV. Over here. Oh, man, I like to have that TV. It's pretty big. Hello. But I don't want to go in there because I'll end up buying something. Oh, let me go in here. I'm gonna go into the Apple store and see if they ever got that. Okay, I'll be back. Oh well, the little Apple store, they didn't have anything. I know there's a DJI key sock down here. I'm gonna go see if I'm looking for just some kind of mounts I can put on my motorbike, because I got that 360. Oh, here he is, right there. Yeah. Oh man. Wow, you guys have nothing left.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, how you doing? Do you ever carry, I'm sorry, I don't mean to bust in. No, go ahead. Oh, do you ever carry like a mount for a motorbike, you know, like a real long, like I can mount on my motorbike, you know? No, you don't ever carry anything like that? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. All right, guys, thank you. Well, they didn't have nothing. Now, man, that was quick. I think I'll just go back down and eat somewhere. Oh, they got a Bohol beef farm down here. Well, they call it Buzz Cafe. I'm gonna go down there and see. I know there's a Buzz Cafe down there. Buzz. Or there's a Bose Coffee. I think I'll go in there and get a coffee. Oh yeah, there it is. Bose Coffee or the Buzz. We'll see. See who's got the best seats. All right, let me go down there and get my coffee and I'll be back. Ooh, man, I can't see what my bill is here. It was $3.10. Let's find out how much that was. What did I get? I got a large white chocolate mocha and a blueberry muffin for $5.34. That's not too bad. All right, here's what I got. A blueberry muffin and my white chocolate mocha hot. Looks pretty good. It's not gonna look like that in a minute because I'm gonna devour this and it will be gone in about a minute. I'll show you the results. All right, well, I told you I was gonna devour it all. That was very good, the blueberry muffin. Drank most of the coffee. I usually can't drink all of it. I don't know why I get the biggest one, but anyway. All right. About to take off. Okay, thank you. I got everything? Yeah. Make sure I got everything. I always forget stuff. I always leave stuff hanging out. Uh-oh. Pictures. They're picturing and I'm videoing. It's all together. Oh, I should get the ice cream, but I'm trying to lose weight, so I don't want to eat any of that ice cream. Oh, maybe they have, I need to get water shoes. You know, shoes for when you go into the beach. Oh well, all right, well, that was it for today. Just gonna go get on the bike and head home, and that'll be it. All right, see you next time.